Extra depth on the new border enforcement measures going into effect today. I spoke with Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas about the policies and whether they will change the face of the migrant surge El Paso has been experiencing and is now at the epicenter of. This is a one-on-one interview you'll see only on ABC7.
A pleasure to be on, and thank you for the opportunity.
So first of all, I saw the updated enforcement for immigration that was released today by the Department of Homeland Security. Can you put into layman's terms what this means, especially for people here in El Paso who've been seeing a surge of migrants?
We expect a decrease in the number of individuals encountered, not just on the border near El Paso, but elsewhere along the southwest border. We are building on the success of the program that we built for Venezuelan nationals, where we saw a 90% decrease in the number of encounters of Venezuelans at our southern border. What we are doing is we are providing a safe and orderly way for people to reach the United States, cutting out the smuggling organizations and delivering consequences for people who arrive in between the ports of entry and have not taken advantage of the lawful pathways that we have built for them.
So do you anticipate with these new policies that are going to be put in place that we will no longer see people waiting on the riverbanks near El Paso, as well as being dropped off in the areas and neighborhoods around the border here in El Paso?
That is certainly our plan. That is certainly our intention. We have seen that success with Venezuelans. We have seen that success initially with Ukrainians under our Uniting for Ukraine program. It is not only a parole program that we have extended to Haitians, Nicaraguans, Cubans, Venezuelans, but we also have a phone application, CBP1, that allows migrants to make appointments at ports of entry so that they can arrive at a port of entry in an orderly way at a pre-designated date and time and avoid the encounters of irregular migration in between the ports of entry that the residents of El Paso have seen so markedly over the last few weeks. In addition, we will be issuing with the Department of Justice a regulation that provides that individuals who do not take advantage of the lawful pathways that we are providing for them and that have not sought asylum in countries through which they have traveled will have a presumption of ineligibility for asylum in the United States. We are building lawful pathways and imposing consequences when people do not take advantage of those lawful pathways.
Would you call this, just part of it, part of the solution? What is comprehensive immigration reform?
Let me say this. Everyone is in agreement, Stephanie, that our immigration system has long been broken and needs to be fixed. Congress has not accepted its responsibility to fix it, despite the fact that everyone agrees on the need for it. We have accepted our responsibility to do what we can within our limited authorities to address the situation at the southwest border. Today's announcements are important steps forward in that way.
President Biden's going to be coming to El Paso on Sunday. Will you be accompanying him? And can you give us an idea of what the president will see when he comes to the border?
Well, I won't speak to the president's specific plans, but I'm very proud to join the president in El Paso this weekend. I was in El Paso but a few weeks ago, and quite frankly, I've made now close to 20 trips to the southern border in my role currently and previously as the Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security.
And you've been here. Are you urging the president to come and see the riverbanks for himself and to see the drop-off points in the neighborhoods in El Paso where migrants have been essentially living on the streets? Are you urging him to see that?
Stephanie, the president decided to visit El Paso. That was his decision. I'm very proud to join in.
Okay, Secretary, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.